Good, how was yours?
Fantastic. Life is good. I hope you're not too terrified of the coronavirus.
I'm not terrified of the coronavirus.
Good, because everybody's running off to these grocery stores, right? And those are hot spots for the virus, and people are just so dumb that they're going to those hot spots.
For real, and there's nothing at the fucking stores. People are going crazy. They're buying out toilet paper, baby wipes. It's so annoying.
I know, and I looked on Amazon, and they want $160 for a bottle of Lysol.
Oh, yeah, so speaking of that, last night there was that girl, that Dawn girl that's all over that awareness page. She's a good girl, and she has her own show, and she came on my live, and she wanted hand sanitizer. So I'm like, oh, I have 9 left. And she's like, okay, I'll pay you $50 for them. And I said, okay. So then the trolls took that as I was offering. I charged her out of pocket for $50, and that's not true.
Well, I mean, let's face it, Amazon is going to sell you hand sanitizer right now for $50 for one. She got 9 for 50. And that's only $5, $6 a pound, I think.
Yeah, that's cheap.
That's not. Yeah, and the convenience of not having to go out to a store to buy it and be around people infected by the virus is beneficial too.
Yeah, and it's for her daughter. So JoJo's been following me. So I'm going to start by saying that I went live for the first 3 nights by myself, and I was doing fine. And then Nikki came over and said that she wanted me to go live on her platform, and she would help me with donations. So I don't ask for donations. I haven't asked for donations until Nikki and JoJo can vouch for that. So on my lives, it says that I'm selling the shit that I sell, and that's it. I don't ask anyone for nothing. I knew not to get hooked up with Nikki because as I watch you, I watch everyone. I know Nikki's a bad person in general, okay? Nobody likes her. So she came on the live. She got 3 things from people, and she scammed them. The people that I know, she scammed them. And she's just a fucking bitch. She's a fucking bitch. And everything she's doing is not true.
Okay, so let's rewind a second. Okay, so now Nikki is not my concern right now. I mean, honestly, we'll get into that a little bit later. My concern is to redeem your name, and there's a process to doing that. And it's just we don't want to bring Nikki into this and make her mad in the comment section if she's here or any of that. What we just want to talk about is basically relate so that the people can hear that you're a decent person. What we're looking for is relatability to the audience. Not pay attention to the specific individual incidents will lead up to that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to start off with just asking you a couple of really quick questions. They're really simple. And I want you to know right in the beginning, I'm unbiased. I'm on neither side of the fence. I'm just really here trying to help somebody that I see that is being targeted en masse by groups of people that don't understand them similarly to what I go through.
Okay.
Okay, so with regards to the hand sanitizer thing, what does it even matter if you buy the products at the dollar store anyway? It's not that even matters. People are paying for the products. They see the products. They know the products. So the source of the product doesn't matter.
Yep, and then the people that are going on the troll site talking shit are the ones that have bought from me numerous times. And JoJo can contest to that. They come on my show, okay, they buy, and then they see what they get, and the next day they come on my show, and they say, oh, her shit's Dollar Tree items, blah, blah, blah. Then why did you buy over and over and over again? And just like girl Tracy that's commenting here, running her mouth, she was part of the whole thing. And every one of people that I've sent out items to, they have all said that they got their stuff right. And JoJo's right there saying it's all over my business page. I ship items. A scammer is someone that doesn't ship items. And they're saying that I don't have the kids, which is wrong. They're bringing the kids into it. They're bringing everything into it. And
okay, we're jumping right in here. Let's because everybody is trying to keep up. All right, so I understand that there's somebody in the audience that is claiming that you scammed her, but she's irrelevant as of right now because that's not even part of what we're talking about. So let's ignore her. Let's ignore the heckling from the audience and just talk as if it's just you and I.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay, so basically, I want to get to know more about you. How is family life? How is life in general without the bullshit online?
Good.
Good. Okay, now I understand that you come from a very difficult situation. We're not going to talk specifics on that situation because I understand that that's very sensitive right now. But as somebody that's gone through a traumatic situation, I sympathize and say, I'm sorry that you've gone through that if that's what happened.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, we can't say for sure whether it has or not, and that's not my business to even poke and pry into that, so I'm going to leave it at that. Moving forward, you have a business on Facebook, and you sell just random items that you thrift from places, I assume?
Yeah, we go shopping at different places and buy them. Yep.
Okay, so now these items you show on your show, you show them up front. You always send the products out. You've never scammed anybody by not sending products, correct?
No.
Okay, so why are they calling you a scammer then, since technically in order to scam people, you would have to be selling them products and not sending them, or taking money under false pretenses?
That's what they said, that I was taking money on this. Yep.
So they think that, okay, so have you done any sort of GoFundMes or like maybe put up PayPal, and that's probably why they're focused on it?
No. I did one GoFundMe, and that's the one you saw on the awareness page a year ago for my kid. That was it.
I haven't seen that, to be honest. I only looked at the first 5 or 6 posts on that page, and I was just like thrown off by it, and I just went away. I couldn't watch anymore.
JoJo's seen it. It's they posted some fucked up shit. And the pictures that
So it's a family business. I hear your husband in the background, and I've seen your mom. Your mom is such a sweet lady. She seems so sweet.
Yeah, my mom is here. She said, thank you, dear.
You're welcome. Now, I understand that this has made you start going live in a smaller, more private group.
Yep.
Now, how fair is that?
That's not fair.
Well, I don't think it's fair for anybody to have to stop doing something that they do to bring livelihood, especially at this point in time in the world.
Yeah, it's sad.
Because we're all going into a crisis situation in this world where a pandemic is hitting. Money is important, especially for family units.
Yep, that's true.
So I'm going to ask a couple of questions. Do you have any solutions? Like, I heard you were starting this new game on your show, and I think that's probably a good route. You're going to be doing bingo.
Yep, I am doing bingo.
See, bingo is something that, okay, for example, in case anybody doesn't know how a Facebook Live bingo works, is you pay so much to take part in a game, and then somebody wins a big prize at the end that you probably would never be able to afford to win yourself if you just spent the, $10 for a game or whatever, right?
Yep, and I am going to make everyone a winner. So even if someone doesn't win the big item, you'll still win something.
Okay, so everybody wins, and so how much is it to play?
I think we're only going to do it $3.
It's at $3, you said?
Yeah, $3 a card.
$3 a card, okay. And when does this start?
As you give everyone, bingo is legal as long as you give everyone something. I don't know, I think next week.
Okay, right on. Now, what is it that they're saying about, like, they're saying that you have, used to live at this address and didn't live at this address, and that's been a big thing that, people were saying on the scam page, too, or the awareness page, and I really feel like it just seems too big of a situation for anybody to just, make up. If you weren't involved in that situation, you wouldn't just, it doesn't seem like, I watched you enough to study you to know that it doesn't seem like something you would just make up.
No, I would never. And that's why I didn't do a GoFundMe to begin with, because I don't want to ask for donations. I just sell my items.
Right, and see, that's something important, too, because a lot of people are saying that you're a scammer, but you've not been posting a GoFundMe. You've been more so selling items, trying to do it the honest way.
You're here. Yes, that's the truth. Yep.
So now they also say that you're in addiction, and first off, that's none of their business. But second, I'm an ex-addict as well, so I relate to that aspect.
Yep, I was addicted to pills, but that was when I was 18. It's been 7 years.
Okay, so I'm going to take some questions from the audience at this point in time, and I'm going to see what they are all saying and allow you an opportunity to respond. Okay, so DB Cam says scammer because she said that she was in a house fire.
Yes, and I don't know how that would mean I'm a scammer.
Okay, let me read on more. Or would the things you win get shipped to someone else?
What does that mean?
I'm not sure what that means. We have proof she was not in the fire, says Stacy.
Yeah, that's Tracy, isn't it, that said that?
Yes, Tracy. Yes, Tracy Haynes.
So Tracy's somebody that I don't know if JoJo saw that, but JoJo and my admin is on here now, and Tracy ordered from me $94 and then told me on the live, which we have proof of, to keep all the items. So then when Nikki's, that girl started all of her shit, they said to go after me for the money. But when you're on my live and you tell me to keep everything, and then the next day you tell me I'm a scammer, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
C. Jones has a question. Then what did Nikki tell you to start a GoFundMe for if you didn't tell her you lost everything in a fire, that there is proof, screenshot, or screen record?
Nikki did tell me to do a GoFundMe. She's
okay. So she asked you to go, and she suggested to do a GoFundMe because you had told her you were in the fire, and then she wanted to help out.
Yep.
Okay, so she is very much declaring here, people, that she was in this fire, and that, it's definitely fact. We who are we to take a traumatic situation and diminish it by saying it's not? It's almost like that Me Too movement when they say Me Too and then nobody listens. It's kind of like that. So, she's very much admitting, saying right here, openly, yes, she was involved in this fire. Why do we not trust her with that?
And the only proof that Nikki is posting is messages from people that she does not know or anyone knows. The only person that can tell you if I was in that fire or not is the landlord, and he is not allowed to say anything right now. So.
But you've already just said that, so it doesn't even matter. The landlord doesn't have to confirm anything, and he probably couldn't anyway because, confidentiality rights, right? But you've just declared it already, so it doesn't even really matter what the landlord has to say.
Exactly.
So has anybody reached out to the landlord? Is this why they're debating it? The landlord has declared that it's not true?
I don't think they have, no.
So have you ever thought about perhaps maybe talking to the landlord and asking if he or she would write you a letter?
The landlord is
that would shut them up.
The landlord's not answering. I showed a lease and everything, but the landlord's not answering anything because he's under investigation. There was no sprinklers, no fire extinguisher. He's not talking to anyone right now, not even the news people.
So he's so tied up with this investigation that he just can't talk to anybody because he's so busy and he's got so much red tape regarding the legal side of it.
He's in trouble, so he doesn't talk to anyone.
Oh, so he was the reason the fire started?
Well, no, he's not the reason the fire started, but there was no sprinklers or fire escapes or fire extinguishers or any of that shit. So he's in big trouble. So he's not talking to anyone about it.
Okay, so this fire started in your home, and then all of a sudden, it got out of control because there was no way to put it out.
It was on the 3rd floor, so not near me, but it was on the 3rd floor. We were on the 2nd floor.
And so did it damage your home?
Everyone's apartment.
Okay. So you lost all your belongings then?
Yeah, everything.
So that's devastating. That's a really big situation to go through.
And, and it was after 2 years after my dad's fire. So it's been twice in 4 years.
So that place has been on fire twice in 2 years.
That one was, and then my dad's house was. Yes, that place burnt. That was on the news too. That one burned, but we got it out. That was a year ago, I would say. The one next door to us burned, but everyone got the fire out before the firefighters came. And then this time, there was no.
So did anybody get hurt in the fires?
Yes, a bunch of people.
Oh, really? Did anybody die?
But no, but there's a 1-month-old baby in critical condition and a 8-month-old baby in critical condition in the hospital.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he's probably going to, if they die, go to prison.
Yeah, the landlord's in big trouble. Yes.
So why are they throwing this at you? Because they're saying that you were not involved in the fire because you moved out beforehand, they say?
Yeah, that's what they said, yep.
But you didn't move out beforehand. You were there at the time.
Yes, and why would I have renter's insurance? Someone said, why didn't you have renter's insurance? Why would I have renter's insurance? I don't pay for renter's insurance. Nobody.
So you met Nikki. Tell me how you met Nikki.
So me and Nikki were talking, on Messenger. And I used to watch Nikki for a long time, so I know everything that's always gone on with her. But then she let me go live on her platform. I was live on my page, okay? And then she asked me to go live on hers. So I did, and that's when the fire shit got brought up, because before that, I didn't even talk about it. So on Nikki's page is when it got brought up, and she was like, you need to make a GoFundMe and all that stuff. And I still haven't made the GoFundMe because I'd rather just work.
Right. So you've decided to just focus on A and L, everything goes, and just like, build the money back.
Yep, and I came and stayed with my mom instead of going to a hotel like the rest of them.
Right. So, okay, so now, like, there's a legal case, and is it involving you right now, or is it just involving the landlord?
The landlord.
Okay, so then, like, you're free to, like, you don't have any sort of, like, ties to it legally or anything like that. Like, you don't owe any money to the landlord for damages or nothing.
Nope.
Do they owe you? Like, do they, like,
oh, yeah.
Are they replacing your belongings?
He's going to have to pay everyone, yep.
So, Nikki decided to let you join up on her page. What for? To make sales?
Yeah, she said that she would help me make sales. And then when I started making sales and more viewers and more money than she did, that's when she started turning.
She started turning, as in, you mean she started to get mad at you for little things, or?
Yeah, that's when she blew it all up.
Okay, so can you explain that more?
I don't really know, honestly. All I know is she went to the cranes and ran her mouth, and then that's all I know. She's, like, posting my name all over the internet. I blocked her, so I don't have any, communication about it.
Now, there have been people in the audience, I see, that are claiming some of your items have been sent to the wrong addresses or something, and there was a lady also, someone said, that received something to do with $400 worth of product and then got wrong product, and you ended up reselling them?
I have no idea about that. Everyone that had bought in from me, and JoJo can contest to that, they're all on the business page, and they've all said they received their items and they're still buying from me, so I don't know about that.
Okay. There was a post that I seen this evening regarding you were waiting at the mail or something like that. What is that? You were waiting at the mail for a box that was supposed to come on a Friday, and the mail was late.
No idea about that either. No idea about that.
Oh, okay. Well, it was a lady that had sent a bunch of items to you, just like as a care pack.
Yep.
And then just because times were rough, I understand times are rough, sell the items and make some money, right?
Yeah, she sent me the items, but they're all used, and she says that she said she didn't want anything for it, and then she got items, $200, she paid $200, and then she posted on the Facebook that she got 82 items, and I said, okay, well, 82 items at $3 a piece is $246, so you got well worth your money.
Did she just admit to saying that the items were used and that she sold them?
Like, she's already made enough, like,
selling used items?
Pretty much, yep. And she still
just sell them, like, fuck her, like, now you got the products, right? Like, at that stage in the game, like, she's made enough money, like, fuck that.
Pretty much. And the cranes don't like Nikki, guys. The cranes have never liked Nikki. That's not a true statement. The cranes were last month, actually. I saw the cranes talking shit about Nikki on someone else's page. So that I was just saying something because someone commented on that.
So the cranes are watching you now?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. They're the ones that started the awareness page. But guys, everyone that's on there is gonna get in trouble because I
actually feel like the cranes didn't start it, because it would be a lot more followers at this stage in the game if the cranes made it.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. The cranes did not make that awareness page. I feel someone else did.
They told me they were going to.
Yeah, so if the cranes made an awareness page on you, I promise it would probably be 1,000 follows right now.
Really?
Yes, oh, absolutely, 100%. I have 16 hate pages on me, and trust me, I know which ones are more run by them than other people.
Oh?
Yeah, they have a large following, so they would swarm like that. It would be bigger.
And when I sold that girl the stuff that said she only got 82 items, my pods were $5 a piece then, but she continued to order. So she's like, well, they're all Dollar Tree. If they're Dollar Tree, then why did you buy multiple times? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and so like we're like, just to clear this up, like your items, like even if you did buy them at the Dollar Tree, there's some good deals there.
Yeah, they are, and that's how everyone. We don't have a Dollar Tree, to be honest with you. It's Family Dollar that I shop at, and all the items that are in my pods are $5 or more.
So like, and that's the same too. Like with this bingo, like I forget which state you're in though, because like you like it's only like. I think that like if you're like there's a certain like state in the States that you're not allowed to do bingo.
As long as you give someone, I looked it up, and gambling you're not allowed to do. So if you, so say you buy a bingo ticket and you don't win the product, okay? I have to give everyone something. So like, if you spend money on a bingo ticket and you don't win the Michael Kors purse, you're still getting something off my bingo. So no matter what, everyone's a winner.
So, okay, so then basically they pay $3 for a card, and then they play this card, and they have a chance to win something worth more than $3.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I guess it would be considered more of like a raffle type thing then.
Yes, it's raffle. Yep.
Oh, okay, so raffle it is then instead of a bingo. It's more of a bingo raffle.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a bingo raffle.
Something.
Okay. Right on. Okay, now, and this is starting very soon. Have you ever done that before? Have you ever done like a bingo or a raffle or anything like that?
No.
Has this ever been successful?
I have people that are telling me to do it that are on my lives that do it themselves.
Oh, and they've been successful because like I've seen people doing it. I just not know if it's successful or not.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are successful with that. Yes.
Right on. Okay, so basically, you're gonna start running these games. And like, okay, so for example, if I was say in Canada, like, can I like take part? Like, if I wanted to buy a couple of cards and play a bingo raffle, like, could I from here? Like, because if I want to go and support, like, because I'm in Canada and a lot of my followers are here in Canada, and I'm sure that's their question too. Can we play?
I think so.
Oh, okay, so cool. So let us know when your first game is, and then maybe we'll come on over and play a game of bingo too.
Yeah, it'll be fun. You should, because JoJo comes to my live every day, and the same people come over there. But JoJo has seen everything. She's in here commenting. She's seen everything unfold from day one till now.
Okay. So, all right. So you definitely were in this fire, and so they're calling you a liar because they're saying you weren't in this fire. So we've cleared that up today. We've also cleared up the fact that it's not bingo, it's raffle. Is Nikki in the audience at all? I haven't seen Nikki here, but if she's in the audience, maybe she has a question.
She might be. I have her blocked.
Let's read a couple more questions here. They're successful because they don't have a group of haters following them. Have any of y'all who is successful and don't have a group of haters following them? Because if you're talking about the Cranes, well, first off, everyone in my following pretty much is a group of haters following them. And there's thousands here, period, ho. So yeah, if you think that they don't have a group of haters, they have a massive group of haters.
Yeah,
they have bigger than my group of haters, period. And that's the truth.
Yep. Actually, the reason that I have a black screen is because I don't want you guys seeing my face, but everyone on my live sees my face. I go live every night, don't I, JoJo?
So they've always asked, okay, something else they've said too, is they said that you're not going by your full name. Can you clear that up? They're saying that you use a different name, and so what is your full name then, so that they can like know, so that they know you're not lying?
I'm not going to tell anyone my full name, but I am going to say that
But it's Amanda Sheaff, right?
That's what it is on Facebook, because after 7 years of being with somebody, it's called legal marriage, and that's what it is. Nobody on Facebook uses their name.
Okay, so it's not a real name then, so it's just like, so people don't harass.
I'm married by common law marriage, so it's my husband's last name.
Okay. Cool. All right, let's see if there's any more questions here. I was an apartment manager. You're supposed to have fire extinguishers and sprinkler systems required. Yes, it is definitely required. So the landlord's in fault for that.
Yeah, the landlord's in trouble.
Amanda, how did you get out of the burning apartment? That's a good question.
How did we what?
How did you get out of the burning apartment?
It was a burning building, not apartment, and it started on the 3rd floor, so everyone just ran. Half of the people got thrown out windows that were on the 3rd and 4th floor. They got thrown out the windows. The 1st and 2nd floor, people walked out.
Okay, cool. So is Nikki here? I've not seen if she's commented yet.
I don't see her. I don't sell CBD, you idiots, illegally. I actually, Tracy, I never said I jumped out a window, actually, but, I don't sell CBD. It's in my bingo game, and I can give away CBD. You
okay. So, do you have her blocked? You have her blocked, probably.
Yep.
Okay, so in order for her to come in, I'm going to have to drop you down, and I'm going to see what she has to say, and then I'm going to put you back up again.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so let's get Nikki in here, and I'll send it to her now. Shop girls. Right here. Shop underscore girls. Underscore. I think it's underscore night. There it is. That's it right there. Shop girls night out. Yeah, that's it.